All right, Coach LeCure, you guys fell tonight 28-6 to Goddard Eisenhower. What do you think was the difference tonight? I know you had 6 turnovers there from your quarterback, but couldn't get things going offensively. Defensively, they were pretty tough too. But
yeah,
can you just kind of sum it up? What do you think was the difference?
You can't turn the ball over that much and win ball games. Turnover is one of the most telling factors in football, and we obviously lost the turnover battle tonight. So turnovers hurt us. Robs you of possessions, gives them extra possessions.
You guys are just trailing 7-0 going into halftime. There's a little bit of adversity there on the field, especially with their second possession and their drive to score their first touchdown. What's going on there? I mean, can you assess that a little bit? What's going on there with some of those calls? Looked a little rough out there sometimes.
They called pass interference on one call. They were saying that we were simulating motion on another call, which we had a defensive call where our guys would line up head up and shift, and our linebackers were calling shift. And so they called that penalty on us, and we discussed it coming out of half with those guys and pretty much just agreed to disagree in the end.
Okay.
So, they hurt us, but it doesn't win or lose the game. We had opportunities beyond that, and we try to teach our guys that you're never out of control of the game. There's plays that we can make to get back into that ball game, and we just didn't make them tonight.
What was the main holdup on offense? Why couldn't we get things moving, particularly there in the first half?
They were good. That nose guard was tough. I know we were having a tough time blocking him, and it was just robbing our run game. And they basically manned us up on the outside and said, beat us running, and we just weren't able to do it there in the first half.
You guys did put some points on the board. Is that? I mean, in a situation like that, is it good to come out with some points?
Well, we talk about our core values all the time, and one of them is compete to finish. And the scoreboard never matters when you talk about compete to finish. So I was proud from our guys from that standpoint. I think our sideline was the most lively it was. Our guys kept playing, even when the game was out of reach there at the end. So I'm proud of their finish.
So you finished this portion 2-6. Looking like either Mays or Bishop Carroll, I'm not sure which, but you kind of get launched up into that tough group of teams to have to play this next game.
Yep.
Not the way you wanted to finish this portion out, but just talking about how do you bounce back now and prepare for it? I mean, obviously they're all going to be tough at this point in the season. But just preparing for next season, or not the final game, but the next game.
You start with your seniors. They're fighting for their football lives. Because it's winding to an end. So you start with those guys, and you let the other guys know you want to come out. You want to play your best for your seniors. Fight to the very end. Compete to the finish, like we always talk about.
Yeah. And do you think that with this group of seniors, we've talked about them before, but they are pretty resilient, right?
Absolutely.
No matter what happens.
Absolutely. And they've been great leaders. So we owe it to them to go have a good week in practice, and no matter who we face, come out and compete.
Would you rather see Mays? I mean, since you've seen him the last couple of years, or would you rather see Bishop Carroll?
I don't mind. We'll take who we get, and we'll go compete.
All right, very good. Well, thank you, Scott.
Yep,
appreciate you taking time.
Yep.